Howdy, welcome back. I'm Sadie Mae, and this week I've got two awesome things to show you. My new Thunder Laser, and I designed myself a new logo. Let me show you. About a year ago, I jumped into the laser game and bought myself a Glowforge Pro. I didn't do much research before buying it. I had seen it in a lot of other maker spaces, so I just went for it. And I quickly found out it's not the right laser for me. It does cut super clean, it was easy to use, but it's slow and I want to make a lot of products. So when Thunder Laser reached out to me, I jumped at the chance to team up with them. And they ended up sending me out their Nova 35100, meaning it has a 100 watt CO2 laser. It also has an engraving cutting area of 35.4 inches by 23.6 inches and has a height capacity of up to 9 inches. Thunder Laser makes it super easy to get started because everything you need comes right in that shipping container. You're gonna get the chiller, the compressor, the exhaust fan. It even comes with a toolkit, a cleaning kit, and Lightburn software. And while all of that is awesome, I had one little problem. How was I gonna get this massive laser into my new office space? So I did what any other responsible YouTuber does. I searched YouTube for how to fit my Thunder Laser through a regular door. And I found this video. It shows you how you take the base off of it, stand it on its end, and you can fit it through a regular doorway. And while that was awesome, I didn't have a regular doorway. There's 2 turns in my hallway in order to get in there. So that wasn't gonna work for me. I had to get a little creative, ask a few friends for help, but we ended up bringing it in through the window. Yep, that window. Once we got the laser in through the window, we easily just screwed it back onto the base. Then I had my husband install a dedicated 110 volt, 20 amp outlet for it. So that's the electric is covered. Then for exhaust, we live in a block house. And I wanted my laser on this wall. So we ended up cutting a hole in the ceiling and going out the side of the house to exhaust the laser. If you don't want to do that, you can definitely exhaust it out of a window. Next up, we just hooked up the chiller, hooked up the air compressor, and it was ready to start using. Super simple. Well, that is actually until I had to learn a new software program, Lightburn. I swear I am getting older because learning a new software is like learning a new language. But after some practice, I was easily able to start creating. All right, so that's the first look at my new Thunder Nova 35100. And we've got to make something now that I have it. And I thought, what better way to show off what it can do than make my new logo a sign to decorate the office. I'm thinking acrylic, engraving, cutting, all the fun stuff to actually put this thing to work and test it out. So let's get started. All right, I am using a 1/4 inch piece of MDF for a backer, and I decided to engrave it with my slogan, build loud, build wild. I did end up doing this twice because the first time the engrave wasn't deep enough, and since I'm painting this, I wanted it a little bit deeper. So I ended up using the speeds 500 and power setting of 40, and that worked perfect. And then I primed and painted the backer. Then next I added some 3M backing tape to the 1/8 inch acrylic I'll be using for my logo. I did this now so I won't have to use messy glue to attach the letters to the backer later on. Then I ended up cutting the 1/8 inch orange and green acrylic shapes out using the speed of 20 and power of 90. perfect. Even with these little jagged edge pieces, it came out super smooth and clean. So on to the next step. Let's make a frame. I grabbed a scrap piece of walnut I had laying around, created a rabbit on the back of it, and then assembled it using some glue and some pin nails. And then to bring that walnut to life, I added a little bit of finish. Oh, and to help me with the layout with attaching the letters to the backers, I ended up cutting out a piece of cardboard to use as a template. And then all I had to do was peel the stickers off the back of the letters and set them into place like a little puzzle. And with a little glue to the frame, my new logo sign is complete. I absolutely love how it turned out. Now we just have to find a spot to hang it up on the new office. On the outside of the door or inside. I can't wait to start using the laser more in making so many awesome things and adding more personal touches to my woodworking pieces. I absolutely love my new logo and my new Thunder Nova 35100. And while I might be more of a woodworker or DIYer and still really new to the laser side of things, Thunder Laser and their awesome customer support made it simple for someone like me to get started with a machine that is more than capable of making pretty much anything that I want. To check out Thunder Laser's lineup and find which laser is right for you, check the link in my description box below. Oh, and comment what you think of my new logo. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, build loud, build wild, and have an awesome day.